Thousands of pro-gun activists have gathered in the US state of Virginia to protest against proposed amendments to the state's gun laws. Some white supremacists and members of anti-government militias are in attendance. Ian Woods has more.
The governor and both houses are both Democratic controlled. They are starting to introduce gun laws, and that's brought a lot of people out to protest about that. And the governor also declared a state of emergency, banning weapons being carried into the Capitol grounds because he said that there was intelligence of perhaps violent protest. That means that outside the grounds here, there are a lot of people walking around with some fairly heavy weaponry. So you've got Andrew here, who's from South Carolina. Now, if you were to be walking down a street in the UK like that, you'd get arrested.
Sure.
So why is it necessary to turn up so heavily armed for something like this?
Well, again, the whole purpose of the Second Amendment is to protect the citizenry against a tyrannical government, right? A lot of people get it twisted and they think it's about hunting or, self-defense. And of course, that's a thing about it. But the whole purpose of it is to do what we did back in 1776 and overthrow a tyrannical government. And unfortunately, what Governor Northam is doing here is the definition of tyranny.
But you're all wearing stickers that say guns save lives. I mean,
yes.
More than 1,500 people in the United States were killed through violent gun crime
Sure.
in 2019. More than 400 in mass shootings as well. How on earth do guns save lives in that context?
Because a gun, the only thing that's going to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, right? Unfortunately, there are just evil people in this world. Obviously, I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. And unfortunately, they're going to commit violence one way or the other. And so the only thing that gun laws hurt are law-abiding citizens.
Andrew, thanks so much for talking to us. Well, despite the number of guns that are around here, it's a very peaceful protest at the moment. There's a bit of chanting that's going on, but there's no violence on the streets of Richmond, Virginia today, at the moment.